all of that happened, but all of that was hard to fathom. So I wanted to. So from the get-go, for me writing the script, it's been one of those journeys where I've just had to imagine if I could,
Yeah.
if I could be this person, what type of person would I be? If I could be in a film, or if I could be in a situation with amongst friends, how would I like to be represented? So I came from the angle of, okay, if I could play a character in a film, I'd want to be portrayed in a way where I'm needed, where I'm like the guy, I'm like the man. You know what I mean? No, seriously, you asked me.
No, that's true.
And that's what I wanted. And I was like, if I could do it, that's how I think I'd be so cool doing it. And then after a film that kind of struck me that kind of relates to that is Carlito's Way.
Yeah.
You know, played by Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, yeah.
And I was like, okay, yeah, this is cool. Like, this is one of my favorite films. Let me write a script to that. Let me steal some ideas from that. So then after, there's another film of mine that I like. It's called Crash.
Yeah,
And what I like about Crash is how all the characters in the film kind of come together, and they all kind of meet at some point.
The story's kind of
during
like,
the film. Yeah. So
fragmented.
Literally, that was it. That's how the story came out. And then after, I wrote it in a way where I could shoot it guerrilla style, and not really depend on on anything or anyone.
Before you continue with that, guerrilla style.
I'll hit you with that.
What?
I'll hit you with that.
Nah.
Do you want to know what that means?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'll tell you. A lot of people get it. A lot of people don't. I actually stole that little phrase from Kanye West.
Okay.
When he, I think he got punked, and they were trying to steal his. I think they were trying to steal his tape or whatever.
Yeah.
And after with Kanye, he likes to go out there, get it done, boom. He doesn't even care about getting a permit. So that's that whole. I think it's known as the whole film society thing. It's like shooting at guerrilla style, which is like getting to an area, shooting it straight, not getting any like permits, not getting any permission. Dante knows all about that. And and literally not giving a fuck and just getting it done. That's guerrilla style.
Okay. I'll tell you now. There's one time we had to do a scene. It was there until like 1 o'clock. Yeah. And all the scenes we had to do. Yeah. It was a scene where I had to like yell like, "You fucking bitch!" like to someone. Give me your fucking phone, hurry up! That's what Rob's on it. Give me your fucking phone. So I'm all in like
stupid.
I'm in menace to society, man. Thinking I'm locked dog, like ready to go. Yeah. And then as I'm about to do it, some guy's like, "Oi, mate, you messing up, man? You waking up my kids." But in my head, I'm thinking to myself like, "You're still waking them up." Just let me do my thing and go. So we thought, we're gonna leave. And then as we get ready to leave, Justin was like, "Listen, yeah, you're gonna say it one more time. It's gotta be perfect. It's gotta be gold. We're gonna do this now. Yeah, let's go. Come, let's go." So I've gone now, and it's like I'm walking to do it now, yeah. And Justin's just looking at, if we get this right. But I got it right. It was clear cut and precise. Yeah, clear cut and precise, bro. But when I finished, I bopped off. That guy opened the window again. He was ready to do it again, bro.
Yeah. So that's a clear example of guerrilla style. But yeah, so that's how I got the inspiration. I hope I answered the question. That's how.
Hey man, yeah.
I got the inspiration to.
I'm more cleared up on what guerrilla style means.
Yeah, cleared up on guerrilla style.
Your mind's mad.
You also cleared up on how the film, how the origins of the style.
Origins of this.
So yeah,
I like the way how you wrote like the characters, as in like you said like when you first brought us down with the script, you said you wrote it in a sense like you were thinking about what we would say, because you wrote it like as if you wrote each part for us. So like, even when reading the lines, I was like reading it back, I was like, shit, I would say something like this.
Yeah. That's what's amazing.
So it was cool. I enjoyed that.
That's what's amazing about writing a script, when you have great chemistry with everyone in the actually playing the script. I know all of you guys. I was in your class. Yeah. I have close friends. So I've heard you guys speak like on a daily basis. I've seen you guys do work. So I don't know if everyone can do this, but I can do it. Which is like I can listen to someone and then kind of like, not memorize, but kind of familiarize myself with, okay, I think he would say it like this. I think he would say it like this. So it made it that much more easier to write the script one, and I think when you hear, the lines, it sounds genuine. It don't sound
exactly.
fake. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. That's what I loved about it.
Yeah. So that was it. I think you got a lot of praise for that.
Oh.
With I'm pretty sure, was it Fatima? Fatima was saying something about of how it was casted and how your lines, when the way you used to say your lines, how it sounded genuinely like, with the tone and with the texture.
Yeah, man, everything. Like, it was 100% bang on. I was blown away. I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, and there's more.
I wanted a show reel. You need to write my show reel scenes.
Yeah, man.
But
I read the script and I was like, yeah, man, this is
the
good.
one.
And you wanted to play that kind of character?
Yeah, because I'm always Jones. I always play this boy next door guy, like lover boy next door.
I never had
the
that
good,
for
the
you,
good
man.
guy.
Nah.
Like, I just wanna.
I don't see that.
I just wanna go nuts for once.
I see your true
like,
side.
Yeah, I just wanna go nuts for once. I get this. Nick Bottom, Harry, this guy. Oh, joy. So I
told you.
He's like, Justin's like, I got something. Because remember, the film before, you
were
wanted me to come in the film before just for a little small scene.
Yeah, you were asking me about it. Yeah.
And it didn't work, so we were starting for this one. So we came through with this one, I thought, this is it. So it is. And just the funniest thing, now I'm kind of like, obviously, how can I explain it? Like, the way how I kind of went mad in the scene,
Yeah.
For me, I'm not saying anyone else. You might have a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
You might have a difference of opinion. You might have a different opinion. But I think the level of conviction, is quite as clear as Killmonger.
As what?
As Killmonger. I kind of saw it in the same sense where I had the love for you because you was an older guy.
Yeah.
But the love kind of turned to hate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't really.
Let's not say too much. But I get what you mean.
I get what you mean.
I get that.
When I was sitting there watching the film, I'm just thinking to myself, I hope when people watch my shit,
yeah.
I don't think this shit was made after that. Because I'll be like,
that is crazy.
This shit was made in
2017. Listen, I hope the cast of Marcel's Paradise is listening to that because that is crazy.
I'm thinking about it now.
I didn't.
I saw your face. That's why I had to hit you with the syllables.
When you said that, I was like, alright, cool, he's a bad guy, whatever.
Yeah.
But then when you broke that down,
because that's what you do. Like you.
Without saying too much.
How's it go? Like there's a development of your character to which you reach a point and then you break. And
the funny thing is, let me add to that.
Yeah.
We see the breaking point because it's like you're trying to not break, but then you break.
Yeah.
And then it gets too much, and it's like
too much. That's it.
Yeah. I won't say. You see it. Yeah.
No,
but
that's a very good.
That's a very very good point.
That's a very very good metaphor analogy.
Wow.
Simile work.
I'm gonna think about that again.
I've sat there for weeks. I've had this in my head. And I thought that saying. I thought I don't know. Am I being too much? Am I being too bossy?
You know what's funny? If you said that to me through a voice note or through WhatsApp,
you would have edit.
I would have
been like,
He's getting
a bit high.
He's
but the way that you've broken it down to, I'm like, wow, it's true.
That's down to your writing, though. That's literally down to your writing, though.
This was but what you're talking about is something unintentional. You know, I didn't plan to do that. But it's funny though.
No, but I feel like, for example, do you know like the year before Life of Pets came out, me, you, and what's his name, Paul, had the idea for a cartoon cat story that a cat talks and he goes out into the world and he's talking to his friends about animals.
We was at Paul's house, and like there's this cat walking in it, and Paul was like, the cat's deaf, and was alright, cool. But when we had food, like the cat will come and you call it and it will come to you.
No, but it would be delayed. Like you call the name and it would just be like. And then
it's like you know when kids, you call a kid hi, and like they're like watching their favorite TV show. They can hear you can they're hearing you, but they're just choosing not to kind of hear you. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what's the cat's name? And the cat just had some like unorthodox name, like what was it? What was it? Like Jerry, Harry, something happy. Like I'm thinking to myself, nah, man, his name's probably.
And the thing is, it wasn't just any old cat. Not only was it deaf, it was also albino.
Okay.
Like, so
Okay.
it's just pure white. It was just albino.
yeah.
And like, and the thing is, like, it would go out, and it would just come back with scratches on it. But like, like blood and stuff like that. But like, you're thinking, how did he hear that he was being attacked? Or like, but it was not like, it was like defensive wounds, and then he had like he was in scraps, but he was fighting, and then he would come back like nothing. He would call it delayed responses.
So we just thought of like a TV show where just the cat's name's like Vincent, but really his name's Theo.
Okay.
Like,
So every time when like she's calling like Clarence, she's like, my name's fucking Theo. Keep calling me fucking Theo. And he goes out, meet the other cats, start terrorizing the ends like. But in here he's like a groomed, tailored cat.
Okay.
and he goes back.
Obeying, always in the kitty litter.
And then he goes out, checks the home, and he's just like, "Oh, you still get that place? Yeah, they still think I'm deaf."
And then Secret Life of Pets came out,
And then
pissed, bro.
exactly.
I looked at it, I was thinking to myself, I was with my daughter in the cinema looking at it. I was like, this looks for something I said like 2 years ago. Thinking,
Yeah.
So wait, and then what was Kevin Hart? I thought, that's it. My that's it. I can't even make that. Like, that's copyright laws now.
Nah, we can make that. Don't worry.
Nah, they're gonna take that copyright.
Nah,
I don't know what to make of. I guess it's true what they're saying. Like, if you don't follow up on a great idea, somebody else will.
But it also means at the same time, if you had that great idea to have that moment in a film, and someone else, such a big film like Black Panther, has that moment in a film, it means that you're on the same kind of wavelength.
Yeah.
So you're heading in the right direction. That's the way I look at it. Anyway.
That's beautiful. I like that.
If you want to know what we're talking about, March 30th.
March 30th.
Marcel's Paradise.
Marcel's Paradise.
March 30th.
It's going to be special.
What was your favourite scene?
My favourite scene.
Yeah.
Okay, one scene came to my head straight away, but I don't know if it's because we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
So let me just think.
For me, it's a scene that...
let him answer it.
For me, it's a scene that got deleted.
Oh.
I heard
What's
about
that?
that scene. Remember the one they had
The first fight scene.
Oh.
The unique timing of how... Listen, that shit would have had everyone like...
It was.
How can I explain it? Like, it was like...
You can blame Junior for that one.
I blame Junior for it. But what happened in it wasn't supposed to happen. But it just moved, like the knife hitting against the railing.
Yeah.
Like the way everything got choreographed, like my coughing of getting winded, it was perfect, bro.
I don't know. I didn't lose the footage. Junior did.
But all in all, after that, my favorite scene. I can't even say my favourite scene, but I'll say, I won't be biased to myself. I'll say one that I really liked that had nothing to do with me in it was yours, Corey.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yours when he's like trying to explain to you like, and you know, the angle goes from like it goes into his face.
Which one? Because me and him got two scenes.
Yeah, no, it's when you first meet him and he's trying to do his idea, and you're walking down the street. But the way it's like, I like the way the camera just goes from a normal point of view straight to Marcel's point of view, and it's like you're coming at him with some crazy idea. The way you're coming at him, it's just mad. It's just mad. I thought the visuals for that was definitely dope.
It depends, like. When you say my favourite scene, are you talking like watching it, or are you talking about in terms of working on it? Because I know this sounds complicated.
Guess working both.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of the one that I just like watching and the one that I enjoy, I think it's gonna be. It's a tie between two.
Okay.
Tie between Dante and MD.
I was gonna say that.
I think that is my favorite.
I was gonna say that scene. That's my favorite scene. That's the first thing that came to my mind. That scene is hard.
I'm not being biased to myself.
I like that scene. Or the scene where right at the end where Colin comes out.
Okay.
Well, that's.
I like that. I like what you did there. I like what you did there. It was a tie between that one and that one.
Yeah.
No, I forgot about that scene. Still, that scene is joke, bro. You don't call me.